Alright, I haven't been here for a month again. I'm not really concentrating on this. I've been busy. I don't know, was there something there? I forgot to take pictures of it last time. Yeah, I didn't take pictures of it last time, so I don't really know what I have or had here. Something must have been back there, right? Something must have been. I mean, I don't know if I sold any games. They were asking me, how much are games? I thought I had a price.
Some at the bottom's missing.
Some? Yeah, maybe.
Something at the bottom is missing.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just trying. So I still got this, the 3DS XL. Yeah, I don't remember. I still have that, but I don't care. I'm leaving that there for now. I barely. Do you think there's something missing here?
Maybe. Something small.
Yeah. I didn't sell those two things. Probably like I'll put them on eBay soon, but I'm not worried about that now. Yeah, so I haven't been in about a month, because what I'm doing is I'm not coming every week because it's still too slow for me here. Do you think something's missing here?
I don't know.
Yeah, me either. It's hard to tell. So obviously that's a big empty space. That's probably where I'm going to put the basket, the toys. I'm going to take pictures in a second. Okay, that's the space. Let me take some pictures. I actually don't even have a lot of room in the showcase, so it's good I didn't bring too much stuff. Here's what I brought. I brought this really neat Susan Zune Christmas card. It's kind of like an assembled piece of artwork painting. And what she did was she took, I don't know if you can tell, but she took credit cards, cut them up, pieced them together, and added crystals. There's one with a little snowman. It's really cool. Christmas is almost here. It's been sitting in my house. I kind of forgot about it. So I'll give it a shot here, and I priced it at $75. The reason I priced it at $75 is because I couldn't figure out what she sells for stuff, and she's a contemporary artist, so it's probably somewhere in that range is what she would sell for. This Neato Wayne's World hat, I think maybe somebody would appreciate it. I really don't want to put it on eBay. On eBay it's not that particularly expensive, and I think if someone sees it, they might just go, oh, that's cool, I want to wear it. And I think I did that for a trade with somebody at a flea market. I think it was a Clifton trade. Here's a nice enamel bowl. I got $50 on it at Shaw Studios. I think this could be a good artist, but I didn't feel like putting it on eBay just yet. I might put it on eBay soon. His paintings, if it's a guy named Robert, I think it's Robert. If it is, his paintings sell for over 100 easily. All right. What's this? A basket of Ghostbusters. I wanted to call it a basket of Ghostbusters, but I didn't. I just said 24 assorted Ghostbusters. I made it $100, figuring $4 or $5 a piece. These range in value from $5 to about $20. So throw them in the basket. I really don't care if they do sell right away or at all. If anybody says, hey, how much if I just wanted this one, I'll tell them something like maybe $10 each or whatever, which is what I would sell them for at the flea market. I don't think I could sell them at the flea market for. I don't think the interest would be there. So if they don't sell here, when I get back, I'll put them on eBay. I don't know, maybe 100, 120 for the lot, and we'll see what happens here. I will automatically lose 20% in value. So even if they did sell tomorrow, I'd only get $80. So you know, it's like the same if I put it on eBay. All right, there's the case. Let's see how it fits in. Right, redone case. Marie came over, fit everything, did a great job.
Put this up here.
Yeah, that could be there. Yeah, that looks there. That's something I'll probably put online soon if it doesn't sell. When I have more time, when I go through other stuff, I'm going to start putting more glass and stuff online. I want to take a perfume break maybe, just to mix it up a little bit.
Cat missing.
The
clear glass
I think that was missing last time or something, or got moved around. I actually, while I was here, one of the girls that works here came over and said, oh, I want to buy that blue PSP that you will see in the earlier portion of this video. So that was, I gave it to her for $75. So, yeah, pretty good, right? This is where we put the Susan Zune painting that I just talked about. And then we just move stuff around over here. You can see, oh, and we put the Wayne's World hat here. This is kind of my pop culture shelf. You know, I didn't sell the 3DS. I actually thought I had a good chance of that. I didn't sell this. I don't care. I'll just leave it here for now. I got plenty of stuff. I'm going to be away from selling for 3 weeks, pretty much, you know, stuff like that. So I'll just let this sit and occupy the space. This shelf, nothing really. Oh, your leg popped? Ray's knee just popped. You heard like an ow. in the background. Put this bowl here. Yes. And then I think we just move stuff around in here. These things I should just put online. Put them as a lot. I'll probably get like 60 bucks or something like that, but I'm not doing it today. Added this big basket of Ghostbusters. Put it here, and then we just move stuff around to fit into the space. Yeah, that's it. All right, I won't be back to check this for 3 weeks, so we'll see what happens. This is the one case where you stop to look at because it's relatively new, right? For you? Oh, you've seen it before?
No, this piece has been here.
Oh, but this is their case and they
this is this box for $5, but it looks like it's all just. It looks like rose quartz onyx. I mean, it has a sterling silver top, but they made sure they put that at the top for you to see it.
You want to see it or not?
I don't know what the green beads are, and those are just crystal, blue crystal.
No?
Nah, I don't care.
And then you see
That's
this?
a brand new thing.
Okay, well, that's something. All right. I'll just turn this off. Oh, I noticed this. This is really nice. It's all resin, but it looks really cool. If you like brutalist stuff. Yeah. Don't tell Marie, but that... Marie, when I get older, that'll be in my bachelor pad.
Oh, that horse thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean at the home?
No, I'm going to get my own apartment.
Tell you it's a bachelor pad.
They're telling me they're going to put me out when I get older, but I said, nope, I'm going to get a bachelor pad.
Look, we're going to find you a
and I told them they're not invited.
Do you know how much this one is, Chris?
Let me see, what's that? That's nice. Let me turn this off. Despite what everybody's been telling me, that place still seems to be open. Everybody's like, you got to get out of there. Because you
don't make money. That's why.
Nah, I think this year is break even. Well, I could try a little bit more.
I mean, come on.
I could not give up yet like a moron. Somebody's texting the hell out of me right now. I could try a little bit more, you know, see what happens. I don't know. Well, if we had more time, I would have liked to walk around there and take a closer look.
I did walk around. I only left one aisle. I didn't walk down.
Yeah.
And it's more and more toys.
But they're, you know, they're still there, and it looks like
that's what people around here are buying now. They want toys.
John's hanging out. Yeah, it's going to be more like just a toy store at some point.
He was hanging out because somebody just dumped off a load. He was going through the records.
Oh, well, yeah. He probably has a deal with them to buy all the records, you know.
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe he tells them to meet them there, so he doesn't have to meet them at
Why would he do that?
Well, it probably has more room than a store. I heard his store is like a storage room.
They have the right at that place. They don't want you approaching people for buying stuff. They want to do it.
Nah, I don't think they're messing with records. You know what I mean? I think they buy the stuff that they want. They don't want to deal with records. Records is a specialty.
I would buy them and then sell them to John.
Well, I mean, maybe they did. Maybe that's what John's going through now. So then it's a good thing for them. They bought the records and they're selling to John. So that's why John's there. That explains it then. You know, that's probably what happened. And,
you know they're probably giving people nothing for their stuff. They're telling them, oh, this isn't worth
well,
anything.
most people don't want to pay anything for.
We'll give you $5 for everything, and then they turn around and they sell it to John for 20.
But that's normal. You know, most people do that. There was like, even this weekend, this guy came in and he had like a box full of records, right? To me.
Ooh,
I know. That was pretty gross, whatever it was.
Pretty big.
It was like some kind of pancake version of an animal.
With fur.
Yeah, it was really pretty gross.
It was big.
It was. It was like, it looked like it had been run over more than a few times. But even that happened with me. Somebody comes and, you know, that guy didn't really even have anything too great in that box. And I was like, I don't really want it, you know. But if you get it cheap enough, then you go, okay, what the hell, you know. And I made my money back on it.
Right away.
Yeah, right away. So, and now...
But then you could be stuck with the rest of those records.
No, I picked out a few, and then I just gave Nick the rest, you know. Because I didn't want to have to carry... I'm not going to do anything with them for a month, you know. And if I can sell them for a few dollars, or even $1 a piece, you know. And the thing is, it's like I'm not relying on the dealers for that. You know, just regular people seem to just buy the records that they want, and that's how I'm doing it. Yeah, even at like when I go $2 or $3 for them, you know. But but John's still hanging out there. Lou hasn't given up. Judy is Judy? Joy, and other people.
Yeah, but Joy is like Michelle. She's like high end.
Yeah.
Jewelry, you know, she sells one piece.
Yeah.
She's making a profit over the month, you know?
I don't know. It's like, I'm leaning towards just like throwing in the towel. But I figure if I only go there once a month, then it's not a big deal. And maybe I can figure it out. Maybe I can get into the swing of it, you know? Maybe I can look and see what was selling during the year. Because I really want a place I can put certain things. Like that painting I just put in, the Susan Zune one, right? Now, I wanted to come last week and put it in so it would be in the store for a couple of weeks before Christmas came, right? But whatever. But something like that, if I take it to the flea market, you know, I might actually screw it up. It's kind of delicate, and they're gonna give me like $20. And believe it or not, I paid 20 something for it because I thought it was really cool. And when I think something's cool, I'll pay, you know, 20 more, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's like the vase that I bought this weekend, you know. But it wasn't dead there. There were people walking around and shopping. I mean, it's not like the freaking malls where it's loaded with people. I just think the place needs to...
the malls have been loaded with people.
No, I don't think they have either. But I think that place... See, a place like that to me is fascinating because you go there and you see all this awesome stuff. Well, I was there, you know, and I don't get to show it, but there was like all this like... There was a store display. You see that thing that I touched on the top? It had like the Lego figure in it, and it was just this big, huge display. And then there's all these cool action figures and just stuff that, like, if you're into this stuff, you can walk around for hours and look. And even if you don't buy, you know, it's something entertaining and you learn, you know. So that's why I'm like, why isn't this place doing better? I mean, maybe it is doing better for some people. Like maybe John does good there, you know. Maybe Lou is doing all right, even though Lou complains. Maybe they're doing okay. So I don't know. I'm just like, I think personally my problem is I'm too limited by a showcase. You know what I mean? It's like a showcase isn't really enough for me. And the stuff that I like to sell, there's already 2 guys there selling it. And I would do more games, but there don't seem to be any game buyers.
I didn't see that case with the Nintendo in it.
Well, maybe somebody came and bought it all. I didn't get to walk around. We're in a rush. We're winding down. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're getting ready just for a break. So, you know, I didn't really get to walk around. You walked around. I walked around a teeny weeny bit.
I kind of went up and down the road.
I know. I saw it. Yeah, and you really can't do that. And we haven't even looked upstairs, like, because we just don't have the time. Maybe in the summer or something like that, we could try. But it's just, I don't understand why a place like that isn't just kicking already, you know, because, and the place, I've shown it in video before, that place is very different from a lot of the other antique stores. Like, like Picking for Treasures with Sherman, when he shows his booth, it's a lot of antique-y, oldie stuff, right? Which is cool if the clientele is there for that. And then also,
but where he lives, that's where the clientele
well,
is
see, that's
for
that's part of what I'm going to say. But also, what's his name? Real Nifty Vintage. Jeffrey, right? Jeffrey will show his stuff, and the stuff that he's showing, it's like we cannot sell that stuff there, but here we can sell the kind of stuff that I'm showing in the booths. They like that stuff.
They like mid-century modern.
Mid-century modern,
they
pop
like
culture.
Video games. They like toys.
Right. So it's like I have video games. Like I could literally put any of the stuff, game stuff that I have there on Facebook Marketplace, and I probably should, and just say go pick it up there, right? And it would sell faster than there. So it's like, why aren't people who like more people who like pop culture and stuff? Why aren't they going there? Or are they just so freaking used to not even leaving the house anymore and just
people know about it.
Yeah, that's it.
And the few people that liked antiques and went there probably thought it was too many toys.
Yeah, no, it's
And
not
then,
really an antique place. It does have antiques, but it's more, it's leaning, I would say 60 to 75% pop culture, which is cool. A lot of people like pop culture and more modern things. You know, a lot of people, especially where we are, don't want the old frilly antiques, the Victorian fancy pantsy things. You know what I mean?
Some people do, but
yeah, some people do, but I think like most of the people that I know, they have no want for that. So what's this? Oh, this is my check. This will be my last check for the year, and I'm gonna say basically I think I broke even this year in the place. So I'm even Steven. I am neither ahead or behind. I think, and when I say I broke even, though, I did not make any. I actually lost money on the items and my time, but the amount of money.
So how do you consider that even, Steven?
Well, sales and rent is what I'm saying I'm even on. So it's like a loss for the year when I consider what I pay for this stuff. But it might be a small loss. It's just like, I think this is literally, the place is now officially 1 year and about 2 months or 3 months old, right? So they say most businesses either will succeed or fail in the first, what is it? I don't know how many years, 2 years? So it's like they haven't failed, and they might be doing fine personally, but I haven't succeeded there. So the thing is, so if I get a store with AJ, which we're talking about all the time, right? That should be a win, right? I do get a store. I would obviously pull the stuff out of there because it wouldn't make sense to keep anything there anymore. Especially, it would just be dividing my attention. But I would honestly, I would like to shop there more. What do you got there? Let me see that. What's that?
You don't like these.
Let me just.
No.
Look what she won't give me. Come on.
You don't like sweet
I
tarts.
just want to try one. Look, one green one. Give me like a pink one.
There's a yellow one.
Yellow?
It's what I can get. I'm friggin' driving.
Just give me the goddamn bag.
No.
I'll take one. You know I'm not going to take a lot. I don't normally like these.
You don't like them, so why are you bothering me?
You're so greedy.
That's right.
You and your daughter. I'm the only one in the house that shares.
That's how it comes.
I had a freaking 2 cookies yesterday, right?
We shared 1 cookie, she and I.
That's
and
right.
Had
I only had 2.
Whole cookie.
What, I got to break them into thirds?
You had a whole box of cookies
I got to
in the
eat
kitchen.
60%?
You had a whole box of those jelly cookies in the kitchen, so don't even.
They aren't my cookies. Don't lie and say you haven't been eating them. But I had my special chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, I'm such a good person that I took my 2 chocolates and I said, and I didn't want to eat them in front of you guys, and you'd be like going like,
sucker.
You'd be going like, ooh, that chocolate chip cookie looks real delicious. And then I certainly don't want you coming in and trying to get the last bite of my goddamn chocolate chip cookie, because that's the worst. That's the most annoying thing a person can do, is like try and get the last bite of whatever it is that you're eating, because the 2 best bites are the first bite and the last bite. So I did share my cookie. I gave 2 cookies. I gave a whole cookie away. 50% of the cookie that I had.
And nobody ever shares with you, ever.
This is how they share. You have a whole bag of sweet tarts that you got for free. and you busted my balls about giving me 3 fucking sweet tarts.
You don't even like them.
Maybe I just feel like having some sweet tarts.
Like a little baby.
She wouldn't even let me hold the bag. She didn't trust me. She knows I don't even like them, so she wouldn't even let me hold the bag. She doesn't trust me. It's like in my house, man. You got something, you're like, get away! It's my. Like you're guarding your place. It's like prison. I've been in fucking prison. Where you see somebody looking at you like you're orange, and you're like, back off, or I will fuck you up. This is my orange. You can die for trying to look at somebody's orange in prison. But anyway, what about that place?
What about what place? What are you talking about now?
The antique mall.
Sweet tarts.
I'm eating a sweet tart. The antique place.
What about it? It's terrible.
Yeah. You think there's hope?
No.
I put specifically put a Christmas painting. Do you think I could sell that?
No.
Fucking Christmas. All right.
Because it's an odd thing. You need that one odd person to come in and
everybody likes Christmas. What are you talking about odd?
Like a painting.
People love paintings.
A piece of art made out of credit cards. I mean,
that's actually like a statement.
It's a statement piece of art or whatever, but you know, it's like
you got to be.
How many people get that?
I think it's a pretty blunt statement. I don't know. I'll go cool. I mean, candy.
You think it's cool?
I do. I would hang it on my wall. I got. Oh, it's chewy.
Yeah, it's a chewy sweet tart.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I'm out of here. All right. Then I'll say bye. I gotta go to the post office. Bye. Asked Marie for some more sweet tarts, and she threw them at me. She's like, yeah.
Just take them, I said.
She's yelling at me because I just wanted 3 more sweet tarts, and now I'm a nudge. Yeah, you know, how do you spell nudge? Because somebody tried to say
N-U-D-G-E, nudge.
That's nudge. I nudged you. I not nudged you.
Maybe
N-O-O-D-G. Because someone actually, the lady that was very helpful. With that necklace that you had, the one that she told us, she actually, she said not to be a nudge. And I was like, wait, I know she means nudge, and it made me wonder how to spell.
Maybe it's spelled the same.
You know what? I gotta look it up.
And how it's used in a sentence.
Yeah, maybe it is. I gotta look it up. It's like I don't want to be a nudge. I'm just going off on tennis. Anyway, I'm gonna eat all of these.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like them.
Have at it.
And now they're my new favorite candy.
Yeah, right, just to spite me.
Look, I'm taking her last bite.
That's fine. I'm glad it makes you happy.
No, here, I'll give you back these.
Be a dick.
Here's your
I don't want them.
Oh, see, you don't even want them.
I already gave them to you. I already have in my head that they're gone.
No, here, you can have some back.
I don't want them.
She didn't want them. She's like making like she's being so charitable.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am. I gave you the bottom. I gave you what was left of the candies I was enjoying.
Look, yeah, right.
And don't even. There was more in there than 2 when I gave it to you. So don't even.
There's 6. 1, 2, 3. That's why I'm going to take 3 and give you 3.
I don't want them.
Good.
Choke on them.
If I choke on them,
I'll put you out of the
you're going to feel guilty.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. If I actually I start choking on them and then die. You know what? You'll have to explain to Daisy. You'll be like, "What? Dad died?" And you're going to be like, "Yeah, I told him to choke on some candy and he did, and he died. And that was my fault. I killed your dad. Daisy, I killed your dad. He's dead. It's my fault."
See ya.
And Daisy would hate you. Daisy would be like, "I hate you, Mom."
She'd be like, "Did he leave us any cookies?"
Yeah. Oh, here's the candy. He didn't eat it all. He choked on some of them. This is all that's left.
I like them.
I will remember him fondly by these candies.
I eat them.
I will eat these candies and remember him. The way he used to eat candies before he choked on them and died. All right.
I'll punch you in the stomach.
Then I promise I will vomit on you. Or you think she's going to punch me in the stomach and get away with it?
It'll just be a vomit party, because you know that's where I'm going.
No, then I will dodge. I will deflect the vomit. But okay, this conversation is sunken.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I'm dead and I'm getting punched in the stomach.
And you're vomiting.
And I'm vomiting in the lap. All right, bye.